Hello there and welcome to this society event. Starting things off today with a par 4. Let's start by piping this up the middle and then we'll see what happens from there. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Nice shot. Second shot here on the first. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, this has my attention. All right, a little tap putt here. That's a great way to start your round. Even par after that one. Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Okay, second shot here on the second. This is our third shot. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. This one's just a 3-footer. And that'll do. You've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Okay, that's going to hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Okay, on the green safely. This putt's around 19 feet away. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continues to look good. And this is your look at par. And that putt will go. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. That should do nicely. And from 25 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. A little too hard. And here's your par putt. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the 5th. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. This one's a 9-footer. Oh my goodness. And for the par. And 1 under after that one. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. 8 feet to the cup. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. That isn't too good, is it? Second shot here on the 7th. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt for the birdie. Ooh. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Oh, that par would have been nice. All right, let's head to the next. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Yeah, that's unlucky. This approaches into an elevated green. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. This one's your 3rd. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Oh, almost in there. And a 4-foot putt. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And your score is going to go up to even par after that one. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Come on, bounce to the right for us. You'll be all right there. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, right by. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And you're at even par. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And you're 2 under par for the round. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one. Pin high. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Nice swing. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Oh, just about dropped it. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Looks like a right to left break. So good, so good. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. That'll do nicely. Okay, third shot. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. So that makes you 3 under for the day. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Great swing on that one. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Now this one's going a bit to the right. Nice stroke on that one. That's your fourth birdie of the day. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, this one from 17 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Nicely played. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Bit long on that one. 12 feet left to the hole. I think this one's moving to the right. Good putt. And right now you are at 5 under. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. That'll play pin high, well judged. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oop, that's no good. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Little play. Here's a 10-foot putt. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with a par. Good stuff out there. All right, you've wound up at 6 under par at the end of this one. Well done. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. And count it. That's a birdie. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Good stuff. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on, ball. Come back to us. Come back. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Well judged on that one. And after that one, you're at 7 under. The 3rd hole's a par 4. And this one's about 125 yards out. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. I think this goes downhill to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing. Oh my, it doesn't go down. And here we go. Par putt coming up. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. All right, short par 5 on deck. Well done. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? Good little shot there. Five feet to the cup from here. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. We've made it to the 6th hole. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Good job. We're on the green. 20 feet to the hole from here. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. So far, so good. Yeah, it's still looking good.
Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done.
And your score is currently 9 under par. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And 22 feet from the cup. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continues on a great line. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. All right, 9 under is your score. And the par 4 8th hole is next. It's a nice looking shot. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. This one's looking pretty good. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. All right, we'll take that. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Safe approach, nice. 16 feet to the cup. This one's going up the hill and to the left. This one's on a good line. Amazing shot. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. If you drop this, it's for eagle. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, no. This would be nice to get for birdie. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. You made good contact. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Five-foot putt coming up. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the 12th hole is a par 4. I think this will end up in the fairway. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Careful with this one, going downhill to the right. This one's looking decent. Always a good stroke, almost had the birdie. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Good job tapping her in for par. And after that one, 12 under par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Oh man, you launched that. Okay, 8 feet. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Okay, this will save you par. Seven under par after that hole. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Well, that's too bad. And the approach heading to the left. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. All right, for the par. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh. Here's a 6-foot putt. Six under par currently. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Good shot. And setting up around 215 yards out. Nicely struck. This one for eagle. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. This putt's good so far. Nice, that's in for eagle. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. We'll get it back. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. Here's a 7-foot putt. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And hole number 18 is in front of us. That was good. This one's about 145 yards away. This one's heading for it. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, what do we have here?
It's still on the line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
Okay, we're all done here, and that is a 10 under par at the end of your round. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff and then we'll mosey on from there. Well, you made good contact with that one. Look at this, drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And here's a look for eagle. This one's a double breaker. Goes left, and then it goes right. And well done. You got most of the way there. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And let's keep these under par vibes going as we move forward here. Great start to your round. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And we got a nice view of the green below. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This is for eagle. That shot was marvelous. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Shake it off. And here's your second shot on the third. You're going to like that, won't you? And now this from 5 feet. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. All right, we got a par 3 here on the 4th. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. All right, we got a par 5 ahead of us here on the 5th. That'll do. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And here is the putt for eagle. This one's going up the hill and to the left. And here comes a 4-footer. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Looks like this one's going left. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, that's nice. Out of the bunker and in for the birdie. And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that shot. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Almost. All right, par putt. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. All right, setting up with a 39-footer. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Looks like you got a line on this. Liking how it's turning out. Okay, this one for par. And the putt drops. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Oh, that'll do. And here's an 8-footer for us. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. All right, 10th hole here, and we have a par 5. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. Good job. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Oh, come on. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. That's safe. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Looking good so far. Continues to be online. And this next putt for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Yikes. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, your approach is heading left. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Oh, man, I guess bogey it is here. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And this one is from way, way out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. After that hole, 8 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, wonderfully struck. And it's shots like that that prove your worth and also prove the reason you're at that top of the heap today in this event. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Well, it's too bad. And just 35 feet to the cup. Double breaker here, goes right, then it goes left. Good luck. Oh, too bad. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. Okay, green is elevated. Good luck with this, way out here. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still on track. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And with that tap, it's a birdie on the scorecard. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Well done. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This one's just under 20 feet. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh, look at this thing. Still going. All right, give this one a little tap. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Oh, this should be in the fairway. Second shot on the 18th. Here you go. You need this for a final score of 61.
Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
Oh my, flew right by the hole. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon.